What are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertrum. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
What are you doing?
It's called warming up, Bertrum. You should try it sometime. Though you're not a professional actor like I am, so you probably don't know what warming up is. Your interpretation of warming up is probably getting into a hot bath.
But we don't have a bath.
That's irrelevant, Bertrum. There, nice and warmed up. Now we can stop. Tell me, Bertrum, why is it every single time I go to do one of these bloody videos, I suddenly have the urge to urinate?
Because you drink too much?
But I haven't drank anything at all today, Bertrum. Apart from 4 gin and tonics, a can of Coke, and half a can of Red Bull. Have you ever tried Red Bull, Bertrum? Dreadful stuff. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this podcast thingy. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / factotum Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is the segment of the podcast I like to call What I've Been Playing With This Week. Other than myself, of course. Ha ha ha! That joke never ceases to amuse me, Bertram. So, here's what I've been playing this week, dear viewer. First of all, I did a second playthrough for this bloody game. That's right, Elden Ring. Not content with just one playthrough of this bloody thing, in which I somehow managed to not only die 619 times, but I also ended one marriage and inadvertently caused the death of an imaginary old man when I somehow managed to throw my controller out of the window and hit said old man in the head. He will be missed.
What's his name?
How the fuck should I know? I don't care. Next this week, I played, again, a second playthrough of Babylon's Fall, a game that I don't think quite enough of you appreciate. It's a bloody good game. Play it. Play it, or I shall slap you with a fish. And lastly this week, not content with torturing myself with bloody Elden Ring, I decided that it was time to play through this garbage again. That's right, the Demon's Souls remake. Now, thankfully, the Demon's Souls remake is nowhere near as difficult as Elden Ring. So, I'm quite certain that no imaginary old man will meet his demise while I am playing through this again. Fingers crossed. So, that's what I've been playing this week, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you will find reviews for those games on the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer YouTube channel. And here's the logo for the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer YouTube channel. Isn't it a marvelous logo? I designed it myself. Yes, and now I'm going to pat myself on the back for creating such a good logo. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to my little video. You have no idea how humbled I truly feel to have you here with me. One of my loyal fans, well, not yet, that is. Not until you hit that bloody like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Go on, do it. Yes, I'll wait. Hit the button. That's right, yes, at the bottom of the screen you see the little icon that looks like yours truly. Just click upon that and you'll be subscribed to my madness. Then you can stay up to date with all my latest videos because, after all, dear viewer, I do happen to put content out on a pretty regular basis. I think I put out more content in a day than I use the bathroom. So yes, well done you again for watching my video. You are very welcome. Now back to the review. So listen to this, Bertrum. So, last night I decided I had some free time. I decided to take a break from playing the Demon's Souls remake because I was starting to get worked up, you know. My face was turning red and I was doing lots of hand gestures similar to this, which can only mean one thing. It means that my blood pressure is about to go through the ceiling and I am liable to throw my controller out of the window. So I decided to get out of the apartment and spend some time de-stressing, relaxing, and before I knew it, I found myself at Jesus's.
Just because Jesus? Like Jesus Christ?
No, Jesus's, which, as you should know, is my number 3 favorite brothel in town. So anyway, I'm having a conversation with this, for the purposes of the video, let's just say a woman, and most definitely not a prostitute. Anyway, I'm having a conversation with this woman, and can you believe, Bertrum, I'm telling her about the Demon's Souls remake and Elden Ring and Babylon's Fall, which are all the games I played this week. And can you believe it? The bloody woman doesn't even know what a video game is. She's never heard of the PlayStation or the Xbox. I mean, what the hell is wrong with her? Anyway, I just wanted to share that story with you, Bertrum, wake up, Bertrum. Bertrum!
Just because you say something?
Oh, never mind. Let's just get on with the bloody video business thing. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, there you are. Welcome back. I am still the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. This waste of space over here is still my manservant / factotum Bertrum. And this is the part of the podcast where I tell you about the week's best gaming news. According to yours truly, of course. So, bit out of breath there. Dear God, who knew telling a story about a prostitute could take so much out of me? Dear God. Span myself down here. Oh yes, that's much better. I should do this more often. So, item 1 on the agenda. You can now preload Grand Theft Auto 5 on your beloved PlayStation 5 and Xbox One Series X consoles. And for those of you who are a bit simple of mind, preload means that you can now buy the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X version of Grand Theft Auto 5, a game that's older than a lot of children by this point. So you can purchase the game and download it. But sadly, you won't be able to play it until it releases on the 15th of this month. And for those of you who are simple of minds, that is Tuesday. This Tuesday coming, the 15th of March, 2022. Got it? Good. Item 2 on the agenda. Apparently, a man has been jailed for spending his COVID loan on a Pokemon card. Now, there are several things that I quite like about what I just said. 1. Pokemon is complete and utter diatribe. So quite right, let's send everyone to jail who dares to buy a bloody Pokemon card. As you can probably tell, I'm not a fan of Pikachu or Achu or whatever the hell they're bloody called. Secondly, why must one obtain a loan for COVID? Is it to buy Lemsip or chicken soup to get better while suffering from COVID? Is it because you may be losing wages as a result of COVID? I mean, if I was to get COVID and then obtain a COVID loan, and I decide to use the money to go and visit my number 3 favourite brothel in town, does that mean I could be jailed as well? I can see it now, this chap in prison, surrounded by convicts, killers, hard men, and one of them turns to him and says, "So what are you in for?" And he has to turn round to the chap that said, "So what are you in for?" And say to that chap, the chap that said, "So what are you in for?" And he has to say to him, or rather admit to him, "I'm here because I bought a bloody Pokemon card." That's going to be very embarrassing. And if that chap, the chap who's locked up, is watching this video, when you go to have a shower tonight, you watch your backside. You take it from Uncle O.C.G. I'll keep you on the straight and narrow. Stop buying Pokemon cards. They're bollocks. Item 3 on the agenda. Apparently, Elden Ring, the game that everyone is raving about, has flopped. Sorry, what? You can't be serious. You're pulling my leg. You're pulling my other leg. You're pulling my arm. You're pulling my nose. Really? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Minor correction I have to make there. Apparently, it's Babylon's Fall that has flopped. What the hell is wrong with you people? It's a good game. Watch my review and I'll tell you why it's a good game. Not only that, but it's better than Elden Ring. Suck on that. Item 4 on the agenda. Apparently, God of War is receiving a TV adaptation for Amazon Prime. Now, I'd like to offer you more details on this news, but I didn't look into it. All I know is they're making a television show of God of War. Fantastic. I guess there's not much more to be said about that. Moving on. Item 5 on the agenda. The developers of the upcoming Dead Space remake will be doing a stream today. And when I say today, I mean Friday. What's the date on Friday? This Friday, which might be today depending on when you're watching this video. Yes, apparently, the developers are doing a stream to show off more of this Dead Space remake. And I am bloody excited. You probably cannot tell because I have the camera so high, but I'm very excited for this game, if you take my meaning.
You have a bounty in your pants, O.C.G.
Yes, Bertrum, that's what I was getting at. That I'm very excited for the Dead Space remake. Item 6 on the agenda. The House of the Dead remake will finally release on April 7th for the Nintendo Switch. And I have just one question. Why, in the name of Isaac Newton, are you releasing it on the Nintendo Switch? Where is my PlayStation version? God damn it. Anyway, I will be playing this game on April 7th because I love House of the Dead. Maybe not the movies, not so much. The movies are fucking terrible. But the games, oh yes, oh my. And finally, item 7 on the agenda. Apparently, and this is confirmed, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 will all be receiving upgrades and released on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X at some point this year. I'd love to tell you when, but Capcom have not deemed to tell us. Lower people when. And for those of you who are simple of mind, who might be wondering, O.C.G, will you be playing these upgrades for the Resident Evil 2 remake, the Resident Evil 3 remake, and Resident Evil 7? I say to you, yes, dear-minded person who is simple of mind. Of course I will be playing them. I will be playing them ad nauseum. And if you want to know what ad nauseum means, go on Google and type it in. So, there you have it. This week's best gaming news according to yours truly. And don't you dare forget to check out the Obsessive Compulsive Gaming YouTube channel and subscribe to it. And if you don't, I'll tell you again in the next video to do it. And I will keep telling you to do it until you do it. Subscribe. Do it. Right, Bertrum, can I finally pee now? Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!